Hello 3RNet members, this is Mark Barkley, Director of Member Services at 3RNet, and today I just wanted to take and introduce you to a brand new feature that we have that's available to you called our short registration form. So if you've ever been at a career fair or an exhibit, if you've ever attended one of the events that we help put on, you know that at the career fair booth, you only have a few minutes with each candidate, so you really have to leverage those few minutes as effectively as possible. So what we really want is we want people to register on our site, so then we can follow up with them, we can provide them that information as the trusted resource in our states. So you can notice that when candidates usually register on our site, we ask them quite a bit of information. And again, this information is really the information we feel provides you the best opportunity to provide the best service to those candidates. But again, in a career fair type environment, this form is a little bit long. You don't have that much time for the candidates to go through and fill out this long form. So what we created was a way that our member states can set up their own short registration forms to use at career fairs. So I'm going to show you an example of this. So this is a short registration form New Mexico recently used for a practice match that they did in Detroit. So you can see that everything about this page, from the URL to the information that's shown here to the fields that are listed on the page, is customizable to you, our 3RNet members. So if you decide that you want some different information, you decide you want some different fields, again, you just work with us. We'll get the form set up for you. We'll get the page set up for you. All you have to do is let us know. So the value of something like this is that, again, with your own branded URL and with the information that you want on the page, you can do some pre-promotion. So if you know you're going somewhere, you can start getting that link out in advance to candidates that you know are going to be there, directing them to your booth. But then, of course, also when you're at the booth, you can have this open. So if a candidate comes up, again, instead of pointing them to that full registration page, you can have a tablet, you can have a laptop open, and they can simply fill out the form right then and there. So I'll just show you how this works. I type in my name here, I put in an email address, a phone number. If I want to, I tell the date that I'm available. I could put in some states of interest. And again, it's important to note that this short registration form isn't tied into our 3RNet database. So when somebody submits this short application or this short registration form, they're not actually registering on 3RNet. Basically what they're doing is they're giving you their information so you can follow up with them further. So when that candidate at your booth clicks submit here and submits their short registration form, they get redirected to the home page, so you know it works. But then also a series of emails come, and let me pull up my email to show you how this works. So I just registered, so you can see that you get an email confirmation. So me as the state member, I get an email confirmation that somebody registered and filled out the form. That way I can follow up with them. Also, I will send you an Excel spreadsheet of all the people that registered for your short registration form after the event. But then if I switch email addresses here, you can see as the candidate, I also get an email. So now again, we're looking from the candidate's point of view here, and you can see we get a thank you email, a thank you, and all of this happens automatically. So they get a little thank you email that says thank you for visiting our booth. Here's some more information, and again, you can tailor the message that you want in this email, and it can actually come from you, and that again happens automatically, and we'll set that up for you. So the only thing that we do want is we do want to be sure that we're pointing our candidates back to the full registration page. So they gave us part of their information, we were able to make that first contact with them, establish that credibility as the trusted resource, and then we want to point them back to the 3RNet website to fully register. So again, this short registration form, we set it up for you. It's customizable. You get automatic notification anytime somebody registers using it, but then also the candidate gets an automatic email with any information that you want, and it can come from you, but then it also points them back to our 3RNet full registration page. So again, this is available to you at any time. Just let me know what you want, and I'll work and I'll get it set up for you, and we can review it and test it before you go to your event. So we've used it a couple times already, and it's worked great. So if you have any questions, or if you'd like to get a short registration form set up, just let me know, send me an email, or give me a call. Thanks.